Hi, this is Tracey from Mindless Crafting, and today we're going to be using our scraps to make some hidden paper clips. So let's get started. It's always wonderful to make hidden paper clips. They're one of those projects that you can make a bunch of them and they don't require a whole lot of material. It's just up to you how you want to do them. And so I have some strips here of cardstock, and I know many of you probably have these same types of little strips that you're wondering what to do with them. You got leftovers. Why not create something out of those? So I have these strips and they're almost, let's see. This one is a little bit shorter than these yellow ones. So this is about 5 inches, a little more than 5, a little over 5 inches. And it's about 2 inches wide, a little less than 2 inches. So you can make them wider if you want. This one here is 5 1/4, so not that much off. Okay, and I may have to cut them so that they're even when I fold them, but you'll see in a moment. So not too bad, about 2 inches wide. Okay, so what you're going to do is I'm going to take the plain cardstock and I'm just going to fold it in half like this. And I did do another one of these where I did do a different style of hidden paper clips. I've done them on a live stream, so many of you have seen me do this before, but I thought it'd be nice to just kind of use some of my leftover stuff because you may have some of the same paper that I have. So I'm going to put the paper clip right here, okay? Just like that. Then I'm going to take maybe a longer strip like this. This matches pretty good with it, right? And let's see. I think I have several of these longer strips of paper. And you can double up too on them. I have a couple more, but for right now, just a little bit to give it a border. Just going to go around it like this and down here. So now that doesn't go all the way to the end, but I'm okay with that because I could put a sentiment down there or some kind of little decoration going across this way. So you'll see in a moment. Or I can just move it up just like that if I want to do that. Okay. Now, if you want your paper clip to stay outside where you can see it, it wouldn't be hidden. All you do is you just take this, let's fold this over like that so it's even on both sides, and you just take a little bit of a sliver off the top, just a little bit, so it leaves that hole in there. Now you can take this and slip it right through, just like that, to glue it down. Now you could put a little dangle or gem on top of that if you want to. And I'll show you with that. Or you can take some jute twine also, or some ribbon. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue this down. So I'll just leave this one open like that so you can see what it looks like. And normally you would want to put the glue on the paper here. So let's go ahead and do that. And it's okay. Not too much on the sides there. Okay, just slip that right through and then glue it all the way down. I love making these because this is like a project, like if you're in like a crafting slump and you want to make something but not like too much, you just want to do something, you want to create something, but you're not sure what. This is a great idea. Okay, so I'm just gonna press that down a little bit more. Okay, and so we're gonna leave that like that for now, and then we're gonna go on to the next one. Okay, you're gonna fold it like this. And this time you might want to leave it hidden. Let's see. So you just press it all the way down, and then you get your paper. And see, you see how that is? That one is a little bit, that one's a little bit too short, so I'm going to go ahead and cut a piece of this off. And I want it to come like this and over, just like that. Or I could do the blue. Look at that. The blue looks pretty too. I'm going to keep it like this. And you can layer it with more paper if you want. Okay, and I'm going to cut this little piece off of here. Okay, because I like to have a border on mine. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue this down now. And the paper clip will be hidden for this one. There wouldn't be anything sticking out of that. So to me, every scrap, every scrap to me can be used, okay? Sometimes the littlest scraps. Okay, so you see how that is? Now it's not flush with it, but I'm okay with that. Okay, just pressing it in because I'm using my art glitter glue on that one. So you've got two now. So this, let me show you how it fits on here. This will fit on like this. Just snaps on like that. Same thing with this. So this could be a bookmark. Or you can send this in Happy Mail. And I have sent these in like paper hugs. But we're not finished yet. So let's keep going. That really wants to fit snug on there. Okay, so let's go ahead and use the black. And this one's going to be a little bit shorter. Let's see, I think I have some more paper. Okay, let me put my paper clip on here. And let's see what this looks like with the black on it. A little bit of a black outline on that. Okay. I'm going to get some more paper here because I want a longer strip so it'll go all the way around. Okay, so let's use this one because I want it to go completely around. So this was some digital paper, but I needed my printer head to be cleaned, and I didn't want to throw away the paper. So this one has little lines on it. So if you ever see these little lines when you're using your digitals, printing out digitals, see those little lines? I don't know if you can see them on camera. It's because your printer needs to be cleaned. At least that's the way it is for our Eco Tank. Okay, so this one, let's see what we want here. Loving these watercolors on here. Just like that. Okay. And cut this off. And if you want to put it in your trimmer, you can. I'm pretty comfortable with just cutting. But you can put it in the printer. Okay, so I'm just kind of squeezing it down. And don't worry that there's an impression on that. We're going to decorate over that. Oh, let me put some along the sides here. Okay. Go right over that and press it all the way in. Okay. And don't worry that that paper clip is on there. We're going to hide it. See which one I want to use on there. I could use that as well. Let's see. I'm liking the way this looks too. So if I want to layer this again, I can layer it like this. See how that is? I can make another layer going over it. And I kind of like mine not to be so perfect. And there's so many different ways to do this. But just give it a try and start finding your own way for how you would like your paper clip to look. Okay, and let's go ahead and put one of these flowers over this. I think it looks really cute when you have something else over it. Something like that maybe. Or let's see. Maybe like that. Let's see what the other one looks like. Maybe something like this also. See that blue really stands out too? But I'm liking that blue for this one too. Look at that. So you just kind of try it out until you find something you really, really like. Like I'm really liking these little stars here on this. Get that. Okay. And so if I like those stars on there, I can just do this, cut it off right about there, and glue it down. And I could do the same thing on the other side. Look at that. I could do the same on the other side too. Something like that. That'll bring it down a little bit further. I love when I can do like a little project and just turn it into something, especially if you have a lot of scraps. That will look so cute there. That's cute. I'm going to use this one. And if you need to, get your hot glue gun out. If you have something like flowers that are a little bit heavier, you could use your glue gun. So I will also share that video that I did making my first ones. It's a different variation. A little bit more measuring on that one. But it came out super cute. Okay. So this one right here, that's another one. Let's see if we can find something to put on there. That would be cute. That would be really cute. And of course my glue doesn't want to work properly. Okay, I think that it's almost like a fuchsia looking flower. Very bright. Okay, and this one right here, I could do the yellow. I could add some blue on there. I could add one of these on here. Let's see what else I got here. Let's see, I can take, I like this. I'm always creating more scraps. Oh, look at that. That looks cute too. Let's cut out some numbers here. Cut it a little bit more. I like stuff where I can add little pieces of something else to it. Something like that. And let's glue that down. And my glue was working fine until I started this. Until I started this. Okay, once I press record, it stopped working. There we go. Just like that. And then I can take something like this, add a little flash of color. Or I can take that, add a little bit of color in there. It looks nice and bright. Color that's like not matchy, but it still looks artsy. Let's do one right here in the middle. Because I'm still going to end up putting a word on here too. I like putting a little word or quote on there. But before I do that, let me distress the edge of this one. I'm going to use some glue. I'm going to use a little bit of glue on that. Ooh, right around the edge. It just adds a little bit more to it. Just another thing you can do, give it a little bit of color. And see, that's the back part of that. And then if I wanted to, I can take this and put it like right there. All right, something like that maybe. I can take a little bit of the watercolor, but I like the way that plaid looks. So we'll see. Okay, let me change out this one. This is the Broken China Distress ink, and I love that one. So let's go ahead and use this one. And I'm using the Festive Berries Distress Oxide. And you see how adding just that little bit around the edge really makes that flower pop. Okay, I'm going to grab a couple more things and we'll be right back. Okay, so I did find some burlap, and adding burlap to some of your projects is a great way to really add like a nice rustic element to it. So I love using burlap. So this little strip will work perfect. When you say, hey, you know what, something's missing, add a little bit of burlap. Look how cute that looks already. Okay, and then I have some leftover letters also. So you see these? I can take this and personalize it now. Like that W. I know someone that would love this whose name starts with W. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of glue. And I have no idea where I got these from. I don't know if someone sent them to me in Happy Mail or what. But I'm going to put a little bit there. Just think of it as like really small works of art. And if you hear that noise, that's Strawberry. She begged me to come in the room. So she's looking for a comfortable spot right now, which will probably be somewhere close to my feet since she thinks she's small. Look how cute that looks. Okay, so here's another one. Let's go ahead and add just a little bit of burlap to this one. I'm going to go all the way across like that on this one. I have just pieces of random burlap just lying around, okay? So if you ever have those strips, don't throw them away because you can use them as decoration. Yep, there's Strawberry sniffing around. Okay, and on the back of this, I can put, let's see, I want one of those. Oh, I need the K. Someone whose name starts with a K that I want to do this for. You're just personalizing it. You can make these for like a coworker also. I'm going to just put this one on the back. Just make sure you let them know that it's a hidden bookmark and how to fit it on their book, because these are so cute that, and the paper clip is so hidden that they might miss it. Okay, so I have these words. So I like to add words to these. So I could do either the black or the white. Let's see. I always like the word hope. Right there. I always add a little bit more art glitter glue. Even though these are sticky already, I like to add more art glitter glue to these. Okay, and I need another. I'm not going to put a letter on this, but I do need a word for that. And I'm going to choose, for this one, I'm going to choose the word thankful. And that one doesn't want to come off too good. Okay. So now I'm going to take this one. And you see how that doesn't stand out the way I want it to? I'm actually going to use this again. I'm going to put some blue on here. So if you want that to stand out just a little bit, just go around it with some distress ink. It'll make it stand out a little bit more. I think I got more ink on my hands than I did on this. And I could put it just like this. Doesn't have to be straight, right? Look how cute that looks. Okay, and now the top part here, let me show you what I would do with this. Take some thin ribbon. Now, I know you probably have a bunch of thin ribbon. And this has polka dots, so it looks really fun. And you could send this with a card if you wanted to. Let someone know that you're thinking of them. Okay, so you have that, and then I could take this green ribbon and tie it off, couldn't I? This is a really thin ribbon. I think I got this from like Walmart. On the bottom area of the ribbon, you'll see like the ribbon area in Walmart. You'll see some really thin ribbon for like 50 cents sometimes. So you should always look up, but in this case, look down and you'll see it. Okay, so just coming over the top of that paper clip and just tying that off. And you can make this as long or as short as you want. And you can make little dangles for this. I mean, there's so much you can do with this. So a nice, short and sweet paper clip tutorial. Let's see if we got something. We're not going to put anything on the back of this yet. Let's see. If I wanted to, I could actually add something like this. That would look cute. Let's go ahead and... You can keep adding stuff. You could add little gems on these too. Just depends on how fancy you want to get with these. But that's what we got so far. And look how that stands up. I just want that to kind of stand up on there. And you could cut this, I could cut this down shorter too, if I wanted to. And just leave it like that. You could just pull it right off. It's pretty much sturdy in there. Okay, so that's what it looks like. So look how adorable those came out. Lots of pretty color on those. Oh my goodness. And I still have a ton of stuff. I could make even more. I could sit here and just make a bunch of these and then just give them out. The cashier, maybe the people at the post office, the local library, nursing home. You can make a ton of these. So I hope you like this quick and short tutorial. This was really fun. If you want to join our crafty family, if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. And I'll see you real soon. Bye.